In this video, I'm going to talk about alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids, which are two of the most popular ingredients found in exfoliating products. Good day everyone, I'm Dr. Gaile Robredo-Vitas and I'm a board-certified dermatologist. So I'm going to make it brief and straight to the point. This video is going to cover the differences between your alpha hydroxy acids and your beta hydroxy acids, how they benefit your skin, how you can incorporate them into your skincare routine, and also what are some of the side effects that you may experience when starting to use these kinds of acids and how to deal with it. Alpha hydroxy acids, or AHAs, are water-soluble acids usually coming from substances like sugarcane, your milk, your almonds, and your grapes. So examples of popular AHAs include glycolic acid, your lactic acid, mandelic and malic acids. They work on the surface of the skin by breaking the bonds that hold skin cells together, effectively sloughing them off, which reveals new and healthier skin underneath. Now, the good thing about alpha hydroxy acid is that it is also able to stimulate collagen remodeling and is indicated for patients who have dry skin and those with pigmentation, fine lines, and wrinkles. Beta hydroxy acids, or BHAs, on the other hand, are oil-loving, and as such, they are able to penetrate deep into our pores. It also works by sloughing off dead skin cells, but in addition to that, it is able to dissolve and loosen keratin plugs and sebum. BHAs also have anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties and are ideal for those with oily and acne-prone skin. The most popular BHA that you will see in products would be salicylic acid, but there are others that can do similar things, including your Salix alba or your willow bark extract and your betaine salicylate. Other than those that I mentioned earlier, there are still some characteristics that make your BHAs and AHAs unique from each other. Your BHA, because of its molecular size and anti-inflammatory properties, tend to be less irritating than your AHAs. Using high concentrations of your AHAs and doing peeling regularly can make you a little more sensitive and vulnerable to UV radiation. Remember earlier I mentioned that AHAs work on the surface of your skin to loosen the bonds, slough of the skin, and removing the top layer of your skin can make you a little more vulnerable and sensitive to the sun. But nothing to worry about, because one remedy or one thing you can do to protect yourself is, of course, to seek shade, wear protective clothing, and to use your sunscreen. Now that you know what AHAs and BHAs are, you're probably wondering, how will they benefit my skin? Using these products continuously and regularly, correctly, can even out your skin tone, reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and can even improve skin firmness over time. Before I move on, if you're getting something out of this so far, can you please click the like and subscribe button, please? Now, how do you incorporate these products into your skincare routine? Remember that your AHAs and BHAs are exfoliants. You will hear me talk about exfoliants a lot because it's something that I like to do. I guess since I'm nearing my 40s, my skin turnover is less efficient and slower than younger individuals. But other than that, other than revealing new skin, exfoliation prevents the buildup of dead skin cells, dirt, and sebum that can cause breakouts and lead to other problems. Just like with any other product or ingredient that you want to add to your skincare routine, I would suggest that you do so gradually. And it's also important to identify what skin issues you want to address. For example, if you have oily acne-prone skin, I would recommend that you incorporate salicylic acid or your beta hydroxy acid into your regimen. Whereas if you have, dull, dry skin and your concerns are more of like fine lines and wrinkles, then glycolic acid or your alpha hydroxy acids would suit you better. For those who have a little bit of both, you can actually find products that contain both your alpha hydroxy acids and your beta hydroxy acids. It depends on your preference. You may add exfoliants into your daily routine by using products that contain AHAs or BHAs in toners, in creams, or you can do it like once or twice a week by using peeling pads, or you can even choose, if you want to be a little more conservative, cleansers that contain like your glycolic acid or your salicylic acid. There's a lot of other options, but when adding either of or both acids into your skincare routine, consider doing the following. Start with lower concentrations of either acid. So, I usually recommend for glycolic acid to go no more than 10%, especially if it's your first time to use it. Maybe 5% is more ideal. Whereas for beta hydroxy acids, I would recommend to start with 1 to 2% salicylic acid. Now, if you want to use both, because like I said, some individuals have both, fine lines and wrinkles and then oily skin, you can try products that have a combination of both. Just make sure that you opt for, a milder blend with lower concentrations of both acids. Or what I sometimes do, because I have both, I either apply my glycolic acid or alpha hydroxy acid in the morning and my beta hydroxy acid in the evening. Or sometimes I spot treat. For example, in oily parts of my face like my T-zone, I use my beta hydroxy acids. Whereas for my cheeks, which are usually dry to normal, I use my glycolic acid. But one thing is that you have to start slowly. Especially for first-timers, I don't recommend that you layer. When going higher and you're not experienced, I recommend that you consult your dermatologist or do it in our clinics, because at least if you experience some side effects, we would know what to do about it. So what to do if all of a sudden you started using it and then you develop an irritation, redness, stinging? One thing you have to remember is that it is possible for a person to have an allergy to any kind of ingredient. So when this happens, it just means that it's not compatible with your skin, you can't tolerate it, you have to find something else. But irritation, redness, and stinging can also happen when, number one, you apply too high a concentration the first time you use it, meaning you got excited and then all of a sudden you applied 10 or 15%. Number two, if you apply too much of the product. Remember, applying too much isn't necessarily better. Number three is applying the product on a compromised skin barrier or a non-intact skin. So, if you have like acne breakouts or, sensitive skin, it is best that you consult your dermatologist first before you even attempt to apply any acids on your skin, because it can worsen your condition instead of making it better. And last would be wrong application, or applying or using it with products that when combined with it can cause a reaction. If you experience, burning, stinging, redness, or irritation, immediately wash your face with water and apply a healing cream or a repair cream. If your skin worsens or it continues to show signs of irritation and is not improving, I would recommend that you consult your dermatologist for proper assessment and treatment. Can we use alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids with other skincare products? Yes, of course. I use my acids to exfoliate my skin for better absorption of all the other ingredients that I apply to my skin afterwards. In my opinion, there's really no product that you can't use with your AHAs or BHAs. However, layering products that have irritating potential, especially if you're a first-timer, is not advisable. You will read about and hear about not combining your acids with ingredients like vitamin C or retinol. And this is because when you do it too soon and with no experience, you can potentially irritate your skin. But they're actually a perfect combination, a perfect pair, once you have developed tolerance and your skin is prepared to, take in these ingredients, and when you have more experience in using these products. And for all of you who will start including these ingredients into your skincare routine, I really strongly advise that you use sunscreen or sun protection. And when using higher concentrations of your acids, like after exfoliating with a 15 to 20%, to apply a moisturizer or a healing cream afterwards. So that's it for my alpha hydroxy acid and beta hydroxy acid video. I told you it's going to be short. If there's any product or ingredient that you want me to talk about, that you want to understand a little bit more, if there are some myths about a certain product that you want me to talk about, please feel free to put it in the comment section below and I'll try my best to make a video about it. So that's it. Please don't forget to support me and hit the like and subscribe. I will see you again soon. Bye!